I saw Undertone a few days back, and what I will say is, like I don't know, as far as horror films go, I think this is kind of touted as like this is like unnerving. Well, it is unnerving. It's kind of like effective for what it is an effective horror film. It's kind of like I want to say, but like Paranormal Activity, but without CCTV, but instead of with sounds. It's about these two podcasters who podcast in the middle of the night, and they just like I don't know, examine audio files in reverse sometimes, and they try to look for hidden messages. It's like a very 90s, like look for satanic verses in Led Zeppelin and stuff. But it's all about this sort of woman who lives with her sort of ailing mother who's just about on her deathbed because she's dying of cancer, and they kind of just they just podcast about these sort of strange phenomena. They get like a weird email with a bunch of audio files, and they just start looking into this, and just weird shit starts happening. That's essentially like a Paranormal Activity kind of conceit, right? But yeah, like I'll say, go and watch it. But what I wanted to say is just very quickly, as someone who podcasts, and I have podcasted for a while, so like I feel like I don't like I'm not really good at it or anything. I have never paid attention to becoming like I don't know famous for it or anything like that. I do it because it's fun. But like the idea of how they do this just really throws any realism out the window because like I don't know, maybe I'm the only person out there who does this, or maybe this is just normalized and I haven't seen the memo or anything like that. Like, does anyone who runs podcasts like record podcasts in chunks? Like, oh, well, let's get together for 20 minutes, record for 20 minutes, and then just call it a day, and just like get together 4 days later and just like pick up where we left off, and just like that way, I don't know, spend 3 weeks recording one episode. Because for me, this is just unheard of. I don't know how. It's very odd, and also just doing it at 3 a.m. in the morning. And like I know because there's the other guy on the line is like in London, but I'm just like pretty sure you could do it at a different time. Like I know, oh, because we have to do it before the guy goes to work. You can do it after his work. You don't have to do it at 3 a.m. I know why they do it at 3 a.m. because it's the witching hour, but it's just like yeah, it's wild. I don't know. I was just like I was equally unnerved and unsettled by the horror, and also kind of just like giggling to myself because the whole podcasting sort of conceit underpinning this was kind of full of shit. So yeah, Undertone.